Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at, well I've actually found, should I say, a Royal Observer Corps nuclear monitoring post. These was posts used by the Royal Observer Corps during the Cold War from around about 1960 to 1991. That's where they all became abandoned and returned to landowners, and sometimes got demolished completely. But this one is still in use by a communications company. There's a mast just behind me, and there's communications wires that go through the vent. So this one's very well secured. It's got a fence all the way around it. But what I'm going to do is take a series of pictures and videos, and then I'll try and explain a little bit more about it and the pieces of equipment that they used and what this site was all about. The Royal Observer Corps was formed in 1925. It was made up of civilians, both male and female, between the ages of 16 and 65, who volunteered their time to become part of the UK's civil defence network. During the Second World War, the Corps' duty was to visually identify and track enemy aircraft in Britain's airspace. After the Second World War, the Corps was stood down. In 1962, with Cold War nuclear tensions between America and Russia heating up, the United Kingdom had a very real threat if a nuclear exchange took place. The Royal Observer Corps was reorganised and once again called into duty. To enable the Royal Observer Corps to operate in a nuclear environment, a total of 1,563 underground monitoring posts were built in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. These posts were placed between 8 and 12 miles apart from each other and formed in clusters of threes, which reported back to a regional centre. The bunkers were occupied by a group of 10 staff, working in shifts of 3, with one RCO on standby should anyone become sick or unable to fulfil their duties. All ROC bunkers had the same design. On the right of the picture we can see the air vent, which could be opened and shut from within the bunker. In the middle of the picture is the post that the fixed survey meter probe was attached to, and to the left is the main hatch. Access to the bunker is through a steel hatch, which is counterweighted. Bunkers were between 14 and 16 feet from the ground. All bunkers had a sump to collect groundwater. Here we can see the hand-operated pump that pumped out any water via a pipe that ran up to the main entrance and then outside. There was 2 rooms in the bunker. One housed the LTEX chemical toilet and the other was the main observations room, usually with a bunk bed. This room also housed an array of equipment that we'll look at in one moment. There was no running water, so the bunk had stores of enough bottled water and food to last 3 observers for 3 weeks. Now let's take a look at the visible parts of the bunker. First is the bomb power indicator. Although it's not visible in this picture, it is usually located not too far away from the fixed survey meter probe. Inside the bunker was the dial that measured the air pressure from the blast wave. Notice the button at the bottom. This is the reset button. As soon as a reading has been taken, the indicator was reset in case there was multiple bombs detonating. Next, on top of the entrance was the ground zero indicator. This device worked like a pinhole camera. It housed 4 sheets of photographic film. In the event of an explosion, one of the observers would quickly exit the bunker and change the films out for new ones. The grids of the film showed the latitudes and longitudes and exactly where the bomb had gone off. It also showed whether it was a ground burst or an atmospheric burst. Last of all, we have the fixed survey meter. On the surface, the probe was protected by a polycarbonate dome. This device continually measured fallout and radiation levels. In addition to no running water, the bunker got its power from a 12-volt battery. This powered small lights. All the equipment inside the bunker had no need for power. In the event of a nuclear attack, all the information was sent to central control using the BT teletalk system. Quite often telegraph poles give the locations away of these secret Cold War bunkers.